Do you guys have some statistics on, the success rate or how Chinatown Crime Watch is functioning? Is it working?
Yes, it's so funny you asked. I think around November of 2009, we did a survey, pretty much a 5 short question asking for pedestrian, resident, business owner to see what their feedback and did the community need the Crime Watch? What the Crime Watch have done that have an impact on the community crime rate? They come back with very positive feedback that we definitely need the Crime Watch, and we will continue to finance support if necessary for their donation.
Right, because right now it's all through volunteer basis, grant funding, maybe.
All our members are volunteer, and funding is from the donation from business owner, resident, and.
Does Mainstreet work with Crime Watch? Do you guys ever overlap?
Yes, we do.
We do, because a lot of the core members of the Crime Watch are members of Chinatown Mainstreet.
Okay. Yeah, so hand in hand. It's good that you have the collaboration there, because it is a community. If you guys, if Crime Watch needed something and Mainstreet had the resources, it would be good to have that there as well.
Yeah, I think that's how that's why me and Tony would keep on talking about how to pull the community tight together to work as a community, rather than each organization work on their own. We should be able to share the resource to all different event or different things that we need to do. I think working together should be a
priority, because you're trying to bring, the individuals together to form a community. It only makes sense that the community organizations also come together and work as one. So, Gilbert, I know that you said that the whole Chinatown Crime Watch was based on a volunteer basis. Are you guys always looking for volunteers, or how does that work?
Yes, volunteers were always welcome. In fact, we have people from time to time that I cannot do all the time because family, work, job schedule, and we cannot be there all the time. It's like, no problem. All we need is people commitment. I think this is the key for this Crime Watch success, and from a lot of community using us as a model, because we have a team of people that commit on this subject, and we just want to see to it, and we want to get it done. And we've been running this Crime Watch since 2005, and it is running strong,
successfully.
And a lot of communities send their representative come down and visit us and ask us. We share the information, how we run it, how we getting fundraising, how we get the volunteer. We all like to see this success people share with other community also. That's our goal, to see every community will have a successful Crime Watch or other kind of event that Mainstreet also focusing into.
And I know that you said Crime Watch is looking for young volunteers as well, but you don't want them to be too overly enthusiastic, right?
Yeah, young people use we tell them not. We are not a crime fighter.
Right.
We are just serve as eyes and ears for the police and gather information. Also, lately we've been doing kind of like a Chinatown ambassador. Yeah. Giving tourists restaurant recommendation.
So it can be fun. It can be fun too. Yeah. You don't have to attack any criminals or anything. And I certainly think it's really effective. I mean, just having people on the streets, I think, is a natural deterrent for crime. But it just makes the area so much more friendly. You can ask the people in the cool blue jackets, where to go, what to do. So Boston Mainstreet was a program started by Mayor Menino.
It's an existing program and Mayor Menino brought the concept to Boston.
Brought the concept over to Boston, and so there are several areas that are part of Boston Main Street, Chinatown Main Street being one of them.
Correct, yes. The Boston Main Street basically consists of Greater Boston. So we're talking Allston, Brighton, Jamaica Plain, Rosendale, etc., Hyde Park, Mattapan, and there are 19 districts, and Chinatown is one of them.
How does the program work? I mean, I've heard about the corporate buddy system, and the town has hired professionals and specialists to aid in community development.
Right. How it works is Chinatown Main Street is the entire board, the board president and all the officers are all on a volunteer basis. The executive director is a paid member of the organization. The Boston Main Streets is actually the whole entire Main Streets program concept is a subsidiary of the Federal Preservation Act. So there is funding from there that comes into Boston through this program. So a portion of the money comes from there for the executive director's salary, a portion of the money comes from the city of Boston, and then a portion of the money is actually raised by the board members.
Okay. And now I know the Main Street program actually has an approach where they do pair the communities up with the professionals, but they focus on 4 key elements of community revitalization.
Right.
Design, promotion, community organization, and then economic restructuring.
Right.
Can we go down those 4 factors and you tell me how Chinatown has changed in terms of that? So design.
Okay, well, I'm impressed. You know the program very well.
I did my research,
yeah, you did. So as far as design, design basically is in reference to design of the storefronts.
Okay.
Improving the physical appearance.
Like the park that's right outside of the gate.
Like the park, right. And improving the facade, the entrance, and the concept is that if you were to go down the street and all the stores have brand new awnings, brand new facades, the whole area in itself would be more inviting.
Yeah.
So through the design, these last few years that I've been board president, we've been able to work with a lot of the businesses in improving their storefronts. The most recent one was New Golden Gate. That awning there is through the work and collaborative efforts of the design team within Chinatown Main Street. So what happens is Chinatown Main Street will cover up to $2,500. Up to half of the cost for the installation. Generally what happens is the business pays first, and then we will then in turn reimburse them.